pleasure
Thank you.
to meet with you, to interview you. I recall watching a clip of Phil Donahue the very first time he met you, and it was the most amazing. It was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen.
And I first met him too. I was flirting with him, and
But he couldn't contain himself either.
I know it was great.
So good. Let's just talk about what it means to get the Lifetime Achievement Award tonight from the Gracies. This is the 48th year. You know,
I love this organization because it was created by women to recognize women, and so that made me make the trip out here from New York.
I get
because
that.
because I thought this is a good organization, and I want to show my gratitude.
yeah. I mean, there are so many women who look to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who have modeled their careers, after you.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, what do you think of this new age that we're in with social media and citizen journalism, social media correspondence? Like, we could have never even imagined something like that, right?
Well, you know how many more people we are? I mean, we used to be 6 billion, now we're 8 billion. There's got to be more and more ways to be heard.
Right.
And so, any way you want to be heard is okay with me, as long as you're not mean to people. And that's the one thing I don't like about social media. They just,
Yeah.
they say things about people, and that's why, children are committing suicide, right? And we have to get a hold of ourselves as adults and give a good example to the children to say, that's not the way to use social media.
Yeah.
The way to use social media is to congregate, to share information, to let people know your pain and how you got over it, or show your fashion, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
But not to be nasty to someone, and that has only hurt people and made them hurt themselves. So I'm completely against that. But that's not all social media. We just have to grow up. That's all.
I love that. So, what are you watching? Like, what is like Marlo watching?
Well, I love Succession. Just loved it.
Oh, yeah.
And anything to do with the royals. Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yeah.
My husband says, "Are you watching that again?" I love.
Again, are you obsessed?
And I'm obsessed. And also, if I want a good laugh, if I'm feeling blue, I play the Seinfeld reels. They are so funny. I
Yeah.
just love Seinfeld. And I love their blooper reels. I love everything about Seinfeld. Those four actors were just brilliant. Just brilliant. Yeah.
I love that. Before
Yeah.
we wrap this up, because you have had, such an amazing career, it's not an easy path, right? We all know it's not an easy journey. What would you like to say to encourage women, young women, to stay the course on their path toward whatever their benchmark is in television and film and theater and radio, like whatever that thing is, to like not give up?
Well, I think first of all, you have to be sure it's what you want. If it's what you really want, because you're going to have a lot of rejection and a lot of wondering, if it's really worth this. If you can get through that, then just stay the course and hang on to what you believe in, and don't try to be somebody else. I think that is the way. And I think it was not Gracie Allen, but another wonderful comedian, woman who did say, just be sure it's what you want. Because there's no point in staying in it and being aggravated and upset if this isn't really what you want. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. It was an honor and a privilege to meet you. Thank you. Guys, that was amazing. Like, Marlo Thomas, like, are you kidding me? She's like an icon and a legend. This is such a great event. Live on the red carpet for the 48th Annual Gracie Awards. This is Tanish Laverne Graham reporting for BlackInAmerica.com.